Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do some UV resin. We're going to do some pendants with UV and a UV light. I will show you how as we go. Please enjoy watching the video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, and here we go. This is my work area. What we have here is we have a silicone mat that I work on. This is my UV lamp, and I don't always work with UV. This is actually a nail salon lamp, so it does the job. So what we're going to do today is we are going to make a couple of heart pendants. This one right here is going to be for my dad. Let me get some better lighting going on. That UV light's going to mess up our lighting, so let me see if I can get us some lighting going here. Okay, so as you can see, I have this on tape, and the reason why I do is because it's much easier to work with and move around when it's on tape. So you can't hardly see what this says, I don't think. Maybe if I get it close enough. Anyway, it says, "Dad, we love you." I'm making this for my a memorial piece for my dad because he has passed away. So that is what we're doing. I wish you could see that better. If anybody has any suggestions on how I could make this show up better, please let me know in the comments. But that's what we're doing. These are they are holographic stickers. Not really stickers because they don't stick, but they're holographic water. I don't know how to say it, tattoo type thing. But anyway, we're not going to use water on them, obviously. What we're going to do is we're going to put them in here like I did this one. I've already done this one and stuck it under the UV because that's how you want to start out. You want to do them first, and I'll show you why. Because on this one right here that I was working on, it's supposed to say young, wild, and free. But as you can see, well, maybe you can, maybe you can't. The wild part didn't come out very well. And I just don't understand why I don't have any good focus on this camera. I guess I got a crappy camera. I will fix that as we go. Okay, so anyway, what happened here is I put the lettering piece in there, and then I put the skulls in there, and the skulls moving around rubbed off the wording. So you want to put your wording in, and you want to cure it with your resin first, and then do your other pieces, because otherwise you'll end up with a piece like this that is actually not really any good anymore. But I'm still going to do something with it. I'm just going to figure out something different to do with it. So we're going to set that one aside. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this dad one. So what I'm doing here is I have the dad, and I have the "Dad, we love you." And I'm going to take this angel. It's a beaded angel. Hold on, I just do not like the non-focus that I have with this camera. Gonna be on the lookout or look for buying a different camera, because this one just isn't focusing near enough for me. And we just dumped off our beads, so let me rebead it. I'm doing it this way too because I want the curve in it. I want it to be curved like that because we want it to curve around the heart. So I have it on here because we're going to cure it while we are curving, so we can keep the curve, if that makes any sense. So we're going to put some resin on there and we're going to cure it so we can get that curve. So there is a curve there. I don't know if you can see it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it down here just like that onto we actually want the curve to go the other way, so we're going to flip it. So we're going to put it right here on this tape, and we're going to take our resin. This is UV resin that I put in this bottle, this squeezy bottle, because I get my UV resin in bulk. So I put it in a squeezy bottle that I have painted. Yes, I painted the squeezy bottle with black paint so that my resin doesn't get a whole lot of light to it, and it will stay curable like that. So we're going to take this, I put just a dab of resin in there, we're going to put it under this light real quick, and by putting it under the UV light, it is going to cure pretty quickly. Sorry about my brace, guys, but I got bad wrists. So we're going to cure it. This thing is like, I don't know, 30 seconds or so that it does that. While that's doing its cure, we're going to go to another project that we're going to work on. And this one is actually for my little puppy dog, Lola. She is the love of my life. Well, besides my husband, she's the love of my life. So we're going to do this heart one, this heart piece for her. Not actually for her, but about her, I should say. This one right here says love, and we're going to put it in this corner. And again, remember, you want to do them first, because if you don't, you will end up with a rub off, and you don't want your lettering to rub off, otherwise it ruins your piece. So I'm putting love in the corner of that heart, kind of like I did Dad, we love you in this heart. And I'm going to put it into, this is how we got it. I'm going to put it into the UV, and we're going to let it cure. And then we're going to take this angel and we're going to put it into our heart over here. Like so. Now this is my first time trying these, so it may not work, it may work, it may not work, I don't know, but we're, don't know till you try, right? I'm going to snip off the plastic pieces. Now the reason why I did it that way is because otherwise you would not get this angel in here intact. So that's the reason why I left it on the wire. It really wasn't wire, it's like fishing wire. I left it on the wire so that we're able to keep it together. We want to keep it intact whenever we go to finish this piece up. So and here I got some little charms, and I'm going to grab some hearts out of here. To put into the piece. And these are hearts, and well, you know what? We could do this. Those are butterflies. Let's do it this way. That way we don't have to be picking out hearts out of a whole bunch of different things. We're just gonna get some hearts. How is that? So this right here is a bunch of different colors of hearts, and we are going to go with blue because that was my daddy's favorite color. So we're gonna go with blue. Again, that was my dad's favorite color, so that's why we're going with that. See if this will pick up some. And it does. See that? It picked it up for us. Look. Awesome. So let's put a little bit of resin in there. And then put our hearts in. Now I could just do 3 because there's 3 of us kids. Or I could not have it mean anything and just throw some hearts in there. But I think that I am going to do 3 of them. 1 for me, and 1 for my brother, and 1 for my other brother. I don't know. I think that I'm gonna just put more hearts in there because I just don't feel that's enough. I always have that time when I'm like, oh, I should have made sure I had more tools at my bench here, at my desk here. Because right now a toothpick would come in pretty handy. One thing I like about working with the UV resin is you really can maneuver your stuff around You got all the time in the world to maneuver things around before you cure, because you cure at your own pace or at your own time. Plus, because you're working with smaller pieces, you don't tend to have to worry about getting them all over the place. Now, UV resin does have, like, well, I won't say all, but the UV resin that I'm using does have a smell. So you want to do it with some open windows. You want to have good ventilation. A mask on, that type of stuff. Otherwise, you're probably going to get a headache if you don't take your precautions. So I'm just adding some more resin, and I will cure this in my quick cure, and then I will put it under my UV lamp, and it'll sit under my UV lamp for quite a while, just until I'm sure that it's good and cured. You want to kind of dome your, because you want a nice dome, so you want to kind of dome your piece up without it spilling everywhere. I think we need a couple more hearts in there. And spin them around so they're facing the right way. I just spent the day today with family and fireworks, and boy was it awesome. The fireworks were just fantastic. Like probably some of the best fireworks that I've seen. Alright, get that one to flip around like it should be, and then we're going to stick it in the resin. Or I'm sorry, not the resin, into the UV. I want one more. All right. I'm going to get this in the UV light. Moving it from one place to the other is whenever you're going to possibly need to worry about your, like my hearts are shifting, so you want to make sure that you have them where you want them before you actually turn that UV lamp on, because once you turn that UV lamp on, this stuff is going to get hard quickly, and then you don't have a chance to change it. So in my case, it was where I wanted it to be. So we're going to pull this one out. And our love actually this one got a little bit of scrape off too, but you can still tell it says love, so I'm still happy with it. So the next step on this one is we're going to put my doggy's picture into the heart pendant. Mrs. Lola Cabana. I want to move this one around because we don't really want to cover up the heart, the love heart, if at all possible, that we can avoid it. We want to. I'm thinking that the picture is not going to come out on this. I should have put it in I should have laminated it first, I think. Well, I don't know. I might actually like that way. Because although it is making the picture... Wow, that was weird. But we're still good. Okay. So although it's making the picture kind of like translucent, I like it that way. So we're going to put this in here and we're going to cure that. We're going to pull this out and I'm going to show you what this one did. I wish you could see that better, I really do. I wonder how I can how I can do that to where you can see it. If you guys can please give me some suggestions on how I could make this show up for you better, I will definitely take a snapshot of it, so it will be in the descriptions or in the comments, but I just wish you could see it because it looks so cute. Yeah. Let's see if maybe getting some light on it. You'll just have to maybe go check out my website and take a look at it, because I'll put a picture up. Website is Destinies-Creations.com. Destinies-Creations.com. Or you can find me on Facebook as well. And I will leave that in the comments. Let's finish this one up, and then we'll be done with what we're doing today. So what I'm doing here is I'm putting a doggy print and a heart my dog right here at the bottom. The doggy print itself has got some crystals, some red crystals, and some clear crystals. And then of course we're going to put some more resin in there so that it domes up. I see it bubble, so I want to make sure that I pop it before we get it in there. This one, as you can see, this one we do not have on a piece of tape. So we want to easily get it in there without spilling it. And we're going to let it cure for a minute in there, and then we're going to put it on my UV lamp. And like I said, they will sit on my UV lamp for a day, just to make sure they're nice and cured. And then these are the two pieces that we have. Once I'm done with this video, I will post them, a picture of them, so you guys can see what they look like. But they turned out really, really cute. Yeah, we're definitely going to be looking for a better camera. Alright, that's UV Resin with Susan for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and comment if you did. And I'm always up to constructive criticism, so if you guys can let me know of anything I can do better, that would be awesome. Because I'm here to show you guys how I do UV resin and how I work with resin. Doesn't mean that my way is right. There's always a better way. So I'm on a never-ending quest for knowledge. So like, share, subscribe, and comment for me. And you guys have a great day. Bye for now. TTFN.